Good morning, it's Monday, almost spring 2026, and we're in the great beyond, having done everything inside the ring road, going outside a bit. Today I'm heading for the railway station. Nice bit of art on the side of the Howard Hotel. Did you know I used to work here? I worked there for precisely one day and I left for reasons I won't go into. Anyway, it's all a bit of a building site around here at the moment. I'm not sure what they're doing. We're outside Sheffield Hallam University city campus, a building called Langsett Station Approach Entrance. Oh, it's all changed around here. Heading for the train station. Well, it looks like they're doing something with this land here, turning it into apartments, I am sure. It's Sheffield. Turn it into apartments. That's what we do. Oh, is it going to look like that? I prefer it as an open space. Let's just have a look around the outside of the station before we go in. I think these areas used to have water running along them. I think. Nothing much happening at the moment. And there used to be a big water feature here. It's not doing anything, is it? No. Just before we go into the station. Yeah, this used to be some kind of... I don't know what this was. Was this a water feature as well here? I think it was here. Well, I didn't see that when I was filming on my Porter River series. The Pond Tilt Forge was here. I didn't see that. Anyway, here we are. British Rail, or Great British Railways as it's about to be known.
Hello, Sheffield.
Hello. What a beautiful old building. I think this dates back to the when they built loads of railway stations, probably around the 1850s or something for here, maybe a bit later. But what an impressive building. Well, it's all changed. When I was last here, there was a food place down here. Assisted travel lounge. Ticket machines. Got exciting. Technology. So I get to walk around all the station. It's had various facelifts over the years. Travel centre. Travel centre used to be over there, the other side, so it's all changed. Ooh, baguettes. So we're walking on the concourse of the station. Well, it's much more colourful than it used to be. Oh, Starbucks. No, it's too early for coffee. It is lunchtime. Very spacious down here. It's been a long time since I've been to this station. It's got to be at least 10 years, if not before. Maybe 15 actually. Oh, I've caught that train before to Huddersfield when my parents used to live there. Huddersfield via Barnsley. Oh yeah. Burger King. So let's make our way, if we can. I assume we could just walk in. This train is talking of so let's have a wander around
London St Pancras.
You must have the balance
Platform 1.
boarding this train.
The next train to arrive at platform 4B will be the 12:37
Wow.
London service to Lincoln Central.
I forgot how big this station was.
Woodhouse, Kiverton Bridge, Kiverton Park, Shiros.
So we're continuing with the Sheffield City Centre Walkabout, a section called the Great Beyond, looking outside of the ring road. We're working our way around the outside of the ring road, taking into account things within about half a mile of the edge of the ring road. Last time I did bits of Kelham Island I haven't done before.
Please make sure you travel in the correct part of the train. Please travel in the front three coaches of the train for Grantham, Peterborough, Ely, Thetford and Norwich.
Not very busy.
The rear coaches of the train.
How many people catch trains these days? I don't know.
A trolley service for the 12:40 East Midlands Railway service to Norwich.
Some original station buildings here.
Train is reported as very busy.
It's good to see that most of the original station buildings are still here actually. So many stations have been completely demolished and rebuilt in a kind of Legoland style. No names mentioned because I can't think of anything off the top of my head, but a lot of them have been rebuilt. This though retains a lot of its original buildings. So we're looking south out of Sheffield Midland Station down towards that goes to Door Station and Chesterfield, and then the Hope Valley to Stockport and Manchester. That's all the way down there. That building there I think used to be the signalling centre. Don't know whether it still is. Lots of things have been updated with new technology. Signal boxes have closed and been replaced by little computers in boxes. It's not the railway of old, shall we say. Look how vast and empty it is. I don't think I've ever seen the train station this empty. I really haven't. I expected it to be, loads of people sitting around waiting for trains, but platform 1 is somewhat quiet. We have a train coming in there from the south. Well, we've got to do a bit of train spotting, haven't we? I couldn't possibly tell you anything about that train, what model it is, its class number and all that. It says EMR Regional on it, which would be East Midlands Railway. Is that one of the railway companies? I'm totally out of touch. But there, we'll do a bit of train spotting while we're here, walking around this giant space. And it is a giant space. Yeah, I used to catch trains on a regular basis when my parents lived in Huddersfield. Every week or every 2 weeks I get a train from here to Huddersfield. When they lived in Bury in Manchester, I get a train to Manchester from here and change at Manchester Victoria, or walk from Manchester Piccadilly to Manchester Victoria, get a train. Used to be a train then to Bury, which is now the Metrolink.
Platform 3B will be the 12:48 Northern service to Leeds.
Leeds, anybody?
Barnsley.
Come on, we'll jump on and go to Leeds. Or maybe not. That's a little bit too far out of the ring road, the Sheffield one, that is. Well, I'm going to walk around every platform. Because it is an impressive station, this. That's where the train to Huddersfield used to go from, platform 3. Used to be a regular thing from there.
the 12:43 East Midlands Railway service to Liverpool Lime Street via Manchester Piccadilly.
A railway vista.
Stockport, Manchester Piccadilly, Manchester Oxford
Then that's a Northern Rail train.
Central, Widnes,
One of the
Liverpool South Parkway,
rail
and
companies.
Liverpool Lime Street. This train
Always in trouble, Northern Rail, for cancelling services and being late.
Trolley service, drinks and light refreshments is available on this train. Platform 3B.
That's the Sheffield Tap, which is of course the railway station's pub.
Riverhall, Barnsley, Wakefield, Kirkgate and Leeds.
Not sure if it's actually open or not. Very popular on the real ale circuit. I used to be crazy about railway stations. I never called myself a train spotter, but I was just interested in the layout, the kind of infrastructure, and how they were built and how they fitted into the landscape. Well, if you're looking for a fantastic commercial opportunity, there's one here on platform 1. At Sheffield Midlands. Nobody calls it Sheffield Midland anymore because obviously there's no Sheffield Victoria, but in the 80s this was still known as Sheffield Midland. In fact, the name signs, which were those illuminated things, all said Sheffield Midland, I think up until probably the late 80s. So we're looking north out of the station with the ring road there on the left. Ponds Forge is up there on the left. We've of course filmed on that particular road before, looking towards Park Square roundabout. So that's looking north. The tracks heading up towards Meadow Hall and Barnsley and Leeds and York and Huddersfield, etc. With those flats that I think were built in the 1960s. I think they were. It could have been the late 50s. I don't know. I always remember those flats being there overlooking the station. So right next to Sheffield Hallam University. Very convenient if you're a commuting student. So we're still on platform 1, which is of course enormously long. Over there, that one's platform 2, I think. Then there's some bay platforms off there. Then another long platform, I think. We'll go over the bridge and we'll check it all out. So we've got 1, 2, 3 trains waiting there. One of them's for Huddersfield. Is one of them for Leeds? They're all in the bay platforms. So this is platform 1B.
Sunday, 15th of March,
Please plan your journey before you travel. For more information, please visit our website.
Let's head over to platform 2. Can't believe how quiet it is, really. Oh, there's a Supertram stop at the other end of this station as well. We might check that out, even though I'm not the world's #1 Supertram fan. So we're on the bridge between platforms 1 and 2. Let's have a look at these bay platforms down here. It seems quite busy down here. Ooh, what's going on? We've got a big Intercity train coming in. That's platform 5, London St Pancras. Shall we? Just fancy filming around London. So we're on platform 3 at Sheffield. Let's see what's happening. That one's going to Leeds.
Quickly, if you want this Leeds by Barnsley! Then doors there, please!
Leeds via Barnsley, anybody? I'll tell you what, we won't do it today. Now that we're here, we've got to walk on every platform, otherwise I will feel that it is an incomplete Sheffield Station experience. I think we're just in time to catch the Leeds train making its way out. You know, a rare thrill for you. You're probably glued to your screen. So let's see the train for Leeds departing. Bye. Say hello to Leeds for me. Long time since I've been to Leeds. Got to be 15 years. Yeah. So that train there, what's that? Is that the one for Huddersfield, or is that already gone? I know the Huddersfield one used to go from one of these bay platforms because I caught it a lot for a few years. Still says 3B Leeds, but 3A is a bit further down. So we'll see where that's going. Look at the original chimneys on this, because they would have had hearths and real fires. Nice warm waiting rooms and manager's office with a coal fire. It's good to see originality. Oh, this one's going to Adwick. Meadowhall, Rotherham, Swinton, Mexborough, Conisborough. Okay. Now, what have we got over here? Quite a lot happening. Two trains sharing the same track. That looks like it might be going to Scarborough. And that one over there is for London. Let's check it out. Quite a contrast. Totally empty on platform 1. And now it's Mac on platform 4B. Off to Scarborough. Not a bad day for it.